Of course, it's very, very easy to lose them. Both men with siege contain now, with siege mode now, setting up contains here, well out of range of one another. 2 more factories on the way from MMA. As we see now, giving him 3 factories in the base here, and 2 more factories out the front. That's going to help him reinforce this. Lots and lots of Hellions here, quite a few siege tanks, and eBay finally going down for MMA. That's going to allow for turrets. Not really sure why he's getting that, as he has 0 marines. Yep, no marines there. No marines for either man. So eBay's right now completely useless. But we shall see. Sensor tower now going down for MMA. Okay, actually no, I agree with that. I agree with that. Sensor tower could be useful. It's not currently useful against what MVP's doing, but it could still be. Thor's doing a lot of damage here, along with the siege tank. Hellions moving in, but siege tank setting up this contain. They are going to do so much damage if they can take down all these Thors. Oh, 1 Thor goes down, 2 Thors go down, 3. The last Thor is about to die. Oh, that is a lot of units to lose. Finally, these siege tanks are in range of one another, but of course MVP has the vision from the watchtower. But losing tanks there is not good for him whatsoever. That was really, really nice from MMA, crushing through those Thors. And now moving well into range of these siege tanks, but of course these siege tanks have to Scarpa. He's going to be very, very close to being in range of that the orbital command there. Oh, taking down some Hellions. This is a nice line of siege tanks though, with the orbitals that MVP has. It's going to be hard to push in because of the scans. Hellions here just having a little poke around here. Could potentially see this base if they come down, but nope, still haven't seen it. This siege tank now though in range of the refinery, not quite in range of this, but he could be. He could move this siege tank very, very easily in range of that, which would force some of this to move, which would allow these tanks to potentially crush through, with more coming to join them all the time now. Vehicle weapons level 2 is nearly finished for both men. MMA with the slight lead on those upgrades. That's going to give him a window. If he can just hang on just a second, he's going to have a little window where these tanks and Hellions are just stronger than MVPs. But it doesn't finish quite in time, it looks like. Does manage to take down 1 tank, but that's all he gets, meaning this sensor tower now gonna go down. Meanwhile, this tank has done a nice deal of damage, stopped essentially mining at the gold base now, and can still move down within range of this orbital command if he so chooses. That Viking is going to go down, but there's a large force of siege tanks now coming up. These Hellions spot them, but there's nothing they can do. He has to lift off, he has to take his SCVs away. The siege here could do so much damage. It's very, very hard to break, and of course can take down any SCVs mining here whatsoever. Some Hellions coming in now. There's Hellions in here doing a lot of economic damage. Hellions here as well, and now these siege tanks and Hellions move in, lifting the command center. Very, very well timed, but he is going to lose the SCVs here. More SCVs going down here though. The Hellions still doing so much damage. This Hellion here has done as much damage as it can do. Siege tanks and Thors again fighting. Siege tanks and Thors are in the middle of Zelnaga caverns at MVP's gold base. They do all go down, but there is more and more pouring in from MMA right now. As MVP starts vehicle weapons level 3, making these Thors going to be so effective then. But still does lose 1, and this one is at half health. So again, needs to be careful about how far forward he pushes. But this base is still not mining. The gold base is now fully operational, but it is going to be very, very vulnerable as these siege tanks move back into range and the Thors and siege tanks come up. This gold base may well not survive. MMA just does not have a lot of stuff. If we look at the units tab, he only has 4 tanks right now to 10. But his siege tank count is going up while MVP's goes down. Thor's doing lots of damage here though. This Thor doing a lot of damage. This command center rather is becoming the planetary fortress, which will help only if it can survive. He needs to repair it. Needs to be repairing with these SCVs. Oh no, it goes down! Oh, the command center goes down. Does lose the Thor, but well worth it to get rid of the gold base there. Oh, I don't believe it. Losing the gold base there. Losing the gold base, not mining here. MMA is in big trouble. He is in huge trouble right now. Does have a good siege line here, meaning he cannot get through, but it's going to be hard to rebuild this base, as yet another force is moving around. More Blue Flame Hellion harass here from MMA, which is good, it's nice, it helps disrupt his opponent's mining capabilities. But of course, he still has this gold up. Whereas MMA does not. Going to be dropping 2 Blue Flame Hellions in now, doing a bit more damage. Sorry, three Blue Flame Hellions dropped to the line. Of course, he can just pick up and drop wherever he likes. Not much anti-air right now from MVP. MMA again setting up a big siege line here, using the Zelnaga Watchtower for vision. And trying to go in with the Hellions, but they're going to get caught by siege tanks. They do, loses a couple there. This medevac is, I don't know what it's doing. It's going to pick up some more stuff. And unsieges with the siege tanks, because there is a large force of MVP here. And he's in with Blue Flame Hellions again, in amongst the SCVs and mules. Oh, it's unsieged siege tanks versus unsieged siege tanks now. Of course, vehicle weapons level 3 is finished for MVP, so he does have the advantage in those kind of battles, but the numbers there were on MMA's side, and all those Hellions go down as well, cannot escape through those destructible rocks. But there are only 3 siege tanks here now. MVP getting right up close, meaning they cannot attack, but Hellions now moving in for support. Another Thor here now, the Thor will help to tank all this, taking down the tanks, but there's going to be too much. Oh, it's going to lose the Thor! Loses the Thor yet again.